Welcome, everybody, to the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party.
Yeah!
Woo! What a night we have for you. First of all, I got to make sure that everybody keeps telling me that I'm looking in the wrong place in the camera. So for once, I would like to be looking in the right place. So when I'm looking in the right place, somebody tell me, and then I will continue looking in the right place for the rest of the... Thank you very much.
What's the wrong place?
I don't know. But
Is
they're
it
always...
not right there in the middle?
I could have swore it was
it
right there in the
There's
middle.
only 3 to choose
It's
from.
up there?
There's,
or is it
there's
down
a circle, right there. That's the circle we're
Right.
supposed to be looking in.
Okay.
They're always
Hey,
telling me
you're
that we're
doing
looking in the
better,
right
though. At
place.
least you're not looking at the floor now, you know?
Yeah.
Right, I was
You're
never looking
improving.
at the floor. I was looking at the camera in just the wrong place.
I'm
Anyway.
looking at all the beautiful people on the other side of the camera.
Also, Rui, put the monitor on for crying out loud.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what a mess! What a mess
It's like
this
we're
is.
dealing with a bunch of kids in here.
Oh,
Justin looks different. Can we get a look at Justin tonight? He looks a lot different than he used
Very
to.
you're looking
different.
great, buddy.
God, you had a long week.
Welcome, everybody, to the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party. If you haven't seen our show before, it's a rock and roll dance party. We're going to have a really good time. Before we get to everything that's about to happen tonight, let me introduce everybody. My name is Ken. You might know me as the frankly legendary rock and roll writer, Sleaze Grinder. And this is Last Gang in Town. To my right, there she is, everybody. It's America's Showgirl. It's Elsa Riot.
America's birthday girl today.
I was going to say, Stacey, that it was somebody's birthday, but I wasn't going to say till the end who it
You
was.
ruined the bit.
And you ruined the whole...
Well,
Damn.
you got it. You know, part of TV is sharing the bits and giving people a heads up. So you blew it.
There she is,
and I
everybody.
didn't.
There she is, everybody. The Chachi to my Fonz, the Jesse to my Walter, Stacey DC, everybody.
The blow of bits. Yeah, sorry.
Let's make sure you look into the circle. And right over there they are, everybody. It's the kings of the nighttime world. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.
Hey, Buckos! How's it going?
Now let's talk about tonight's show. First of all the way from New Haven, Connecticut. You ever been in New Haven, Connecticut?
Oh, I've been there lots.
Have
Isn't
you?
that where that
Pepe's
Yale
Pizza, Libby's Italian
Is that where
pastries.
Yale is?
I don't know.
Kind of.
Yeah. I haven't been there.
Okay. All the way from New Haven, Connecticut, already. Witch Hair is here tonight. They're gonna play some rock and roll for us. Also tonight, one of our all-time faves, Jessica Barstis is here. She's gonna do a little. She's gonna do a little something with the Black Leather Lagoon. And also tonight, the debut of a brand new game here on the Heavy Leather Show. We have a gaming committee, which is Stacey DC and Sam over there, and all week long. They sit around together and they do various drugs, and then they come up with crazy kooky games for us to play. And Stacey has come up with a real humdinger. It's called Let's Go to the Garbage, and we're playing Let's Go to the Garbage tonight.
I'm really excited. I got some good garbage for you guys.
What's going to happen is Elsa, Jessica, and I will be blindfolded, and then we're going to go to the garbage and try to figure out what's in
You'll
there.
sit here and I'll
Oh, you're gonna give us
You'll
what's-
bring
you'll-
the garbage
you
to
bring
us.
the-
That's
the
lovely.
garbage to you.
You will
as
bring the
my
garbage
guest.
to us. Okay.
I'm
All right,
the
good.
How
host.
dirty is this garbage? You know, I don't want. No, don't spoil this. I don't want to know.
Lovely.
Is it dirty garbage?
You'll have to find out.
Broken glass.
Ooh.
Also, let me
There actually is a lot of that here
Yeah.
also let me
from
also
last week.
congratulate or console us on whatever happens on Friday night's Somerville Media Center Awards show. Everybody,
Yeah.
we don't know.
We don't know, but we're
Maybe-
up for
Fuck
best
that.
live
We
TV
know.
show.
Maybe we won. Maybe we lost.
We
Somebody
win or it's
knows.
rigged.
Somebody knows.
Right.
Who knows? What I do know is we'll eat lots of free food when we get there. They had they had plenty of meatballs last time. If you guys like meatballs,
Oh.
There were meatballs.
Meatball Mania 2019.
Speaking of
Meatballs and wine.
speaking of meat, I know I'm moving along. Pearl, by the way, is our
Pearl's here too.
she's our
We
floor
have
director
all
tonight.
our
She's all right, everybody. We're gonna get to the rock and roll band. Speaking of meatballs, where did you say Libby's? Is that where you go?
No. Libby's is pastries.
Oh, Libby's.
Oh.
I don't know where to get meatballs in New Haven. I only know pizza
We'll
and
ask 'em.
pastries.
We'll ask 'em.
Yeah. Okay.
Right after,
New Haven's House of Meatballs.
All right, let's.
right after we hear a little rock and roll from them, we'll ask them about meatballs. Here there, everybody. It's Witch Hair.
free. Prove yourself to me, probationary. Two lightning bolts I know you can see. God forgives, but we don't. Rob our house to get you back. Oh, I lost hope and drop down to attack. Or wire, it went click, click, click. The sound of guns, it smells like burning shit. We're the 1%, outlaws till the end. Blood to get in, blood to get out. Daytona Beach is our goddamn town. God forgives, but we don't. Rob our house to get you back. Oh, I lost hope and I'm down to attack. Or wire, it went click, click, click. The sound of guns smells like burning shit. Rob our house to get you back. Oh, I lost hope and I'm down to attack. Oh, wire, it went click. That was quite fun, everybody. All right. Ready, guys? I don't wanna wait to say goodnight. I don't want you to dry my eyes. I don't want you to say I'm right. Save your mind. I just wanna hang around. I just wanna throw my weight around. I just wanna see you uptown. To my winter mind. I hope you run away. I hope you run away. I hope you run away. I don't want you to say goodnight. I don't want you to dry my eyes. I don't want you to say I'm right. Save your mind. I just wanna hang around. I just wanna throw my weight around. I just wanna see you uptown. No matter which of mine. I hope you run away. I hope you run away. I hope you run away. said, hey, hey, I hope you run away, so I don't have to stay. I hope you run away, so I don't have to stay. I hope you run away.
Witch hair, everybody! Incredible! What a display! All right, witch hair, come on over here, and we'll talk about all things witchy and hairy. And you know,
And
Stacey,
meatballs, yes.
and meatballs. They were a little worried about the structural integrity of this couch, but I can almost guarantee you
Wow.
that it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be.
Hello, Mama.
No one's ever checked in with us about that.
No. There was a piece visible. I was just concerned.
Oh.
Yeah, there is.
I was concerned. I saw a visible piece of the couch showing, and I just wanted to know.
That's on brand for this show.
You're
Really.
not as messed up as most of our guests.
No,
I
it's
guess.
true. It's true. I don't know if you can. You can't see it now, thankfully, but there is like there's a supporting beam.
I hear
that-
those are maybe important, but
Like
maybe
if-
not.
If
It might make for a better show if we all just like tumble to the ground. It's pretty dope, actually.
Yeah.
if you have one in your house, it probably keeps your house up, and if you lost it, your house would come tumbling
Same
down.
with your bed.
So this
maybe.
right, exactly. So this couch has one too, and it broke months ago, and we've just been living on borrowed time ever since.
Yeah. So good luck to all of us. I
So-
guess.
We ate
That's
so
all-
many meatballs in New Haven
So
before
is
we
there
came
a
up.
meatball joint or
No,
what?
we don't.
Yeah, we
None of us live in New Haven. Oh,
What?
Tom does. Tom does.
Oh, wait a minute. So are you not a
Okay.
New Haven band? Did I get it wrong? We can start all over
No,
again.
we are a New Haven band, but some of us are farmers and live in the country, and so we all
What?
have to travel
Wow.
to New Haven to play music.
Is,
Not
is,
me, I'm not the farmer.
is-
Rock and roll farmers. That's gonna
is-
be a first, you guys.
is any of that?
Am I the first pregnant guest you've ever had too?
Yes. Wow, there's too much to unpack.
Well, wait a minute. First of all, I'm not sure if she's the first pregnant guest we've ever had. I don't know.
I
It's-
might be pregnant
before
right
the
now.
show.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's
Joe,
going
are
on
you
in
pregnant
people's.
too?
Yes, I'd like to announce I'm pregnant.
Are
Yeah.
you guys having each other's?
No.
No.
Her guys watching the show
okay.
right
You
now.
don't have to say it that quickly. I mean, you know.
I have to go. No, we're just friends.
Okay.
Farmer friends.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What are you farming?
So currently I do maple syrup. I have chickens. I sell eggs, and then I do bees, and we're putting in an orchard.
So many things.
Wow, stunt week.
I think
Potential
we're getting too far ahead. The first thing we should do is really introduce the band. I think that's
Yeah. Good
maybe we
call.
should start there.
Oh, maybe.
They really launched, Stacey. They launched right into it, but we gotta
Pregnant.
pull.
We already know she's pregnant. We don't even know her name.
Exactly. So here's what I would like to do: is if the band would introduce them. Here's what we do. I want you to say what your names are, and then also tell us what your best haircut was. If it's your haircut right now, that's fine. But if it's not, please describe it. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, Joe Russo guitar, bowl cut in second grade.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, Ashley Kenny bass and vocals, and my best haircut was in the early 2000s. I gave myself like what was called like a faux hawk,
Okay.
and I did it to myself, and it was great.
Yeah.
It was
Good
great.
answer, good answer.
Yeah.
Usually it's not really great when you look back on it, but you still
No,
have
it
good
wasn't.
memory. Okay.
But
Hey, I'm Tom. I play drums, and I think probably my best haircut was when I looked a little bit like Jesus, and I had really long, flowing locks.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you
That's
can
cool.
imagine that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You look like you might go to Yale.
No, I definitely don't.
Oh, the glasses.
Elsa, is this your best hair so far right now?
What now?
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
It is, it's pretty good. I
It's
can't complain.
great.
How about you, buddy? Is this?
No, mine, I like studied abroad and just got a crazy haircut. And I came back looking like super European. It was cool.
Oh, really? You looked European?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
was it like
I was a sophomore in high school though, so it wasn't that cool really, but It was
Like
edgy.
a
It
beret.
was kind of like fringy. I don't know. It was
What do we do?
many layers. I'll bring a
hungry.
picture for the prom week.
Why witch hair, by the way? And also,
Yeah.
Why not?
first of all, let's talk about how you became witch hair, and then let's discuss what would be a good example. What would be a good example of witch hair?
All right. Well, do we look at that?
Just look
thing?
right into that
thing?
circle, or my
Yeah.
wife, who is the director, is going to complain that
black
we're not
hole.
looking.
Witch hair.
Yeah.
Witch hair was I came up with it because it
Your idea.
it's my idea.
Yeah, I would
right.
say
I think
it was Joe's idea. Yeah.
just because it sounds cool and it's rock and roll,
Yeah.
and I think I have the best example of witch hair out of any of.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty.
It's witchy.
It's reasonably witchy.
Don't touch my hair.
Yeah, we Joe and I had been in other bands, and we had like done this thing where we got really, really, really drunk together and just decided to jam. And then when we decided to make it a real thing,
Yeah.
he literally just texted, "What about witch hair?"
Yeah.
And that's been it.
And there was no arguments about like that was the only
We are not
only
witch hair.
option.
Yeah. No, that was the only option.
Okay.
And,
All right.
Yeah.
That's
So
easy.
it's the only option. There's
Yeah.
not much you can do about it.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. There's
What about wigs? Did you think about bringing wigs into the band?
Yeah. If you're gonna because as
You
witch.
should bring wigs in.
Imagine.
we had never thought of
Just
wigs.
think
Witch hair
about it.
hair metal band. That'd
Just
be
think
dope.
about it. You're witch hair, and then you show up with witch hair. That would blow
That would
minds.
be insane.
I know. We could have blown some minds tonight.
Yeah,
I know.
Please do.
Do you guys have wigs here for us? Like, are there any?
I don't know.
I would
I
imagine
feel like
there's
Elsa.
Rui, go down to the basement and find as many.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not putting on a wig.
Yeah, we're really
I would
open.
gladly.
I have a fear of putting like other
We're
people's
opening a
things
Pandora's box. With Rui's over there now in the corner. All right, everybody. We'll figure something out. I mean, it's fine. There we go. All right, there we go.
Tom.
It's horrifying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
now that is
It smells great.
that is a witchy. Come on.
It smells
Yes.
great.
Now we got some witch hair going.
Tom is
Yeah!
It's perfect.
It really is.
What a drummer.
I feel like
What
you
a
should
guy.
hear that later.
What a man, really.
When you guys are on the road, like for example, they're on the road today. They came all the way from Connecticut.
Yeah.
That's not an easy. That's got to be a couple hours
That's-
down one highway. 84.
84.
Hours? Yeah, for sure. You guys have a lot of tolls. What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with all
How
your
much?
I hit, like,
cameras?
And when you're thirsty and you're hungry on the road, as our rock and roll band often is, where do you guys like to stop? Where's the go-to? Is it IHOP? Is it the Taco Bell? Where?
Which service station is your favorite?
Where do you guys go?
I am really weird about what I eat. Like I
because
don't.
you're the farmer. You
I
want
know.
all natural.
I'm really
nuts
weird.
there.
I know. I brought like 50 RX bars in the car with me,
Okay.
and but I know somebody that might be wearing a wig in this band that did stop for some treats, and he might want to talk about.
Okay, let's hear- let's hear about-
definitely did not eat a pretzel covered hot dog from.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
didn't have
see that coming from this guy.
Didn't have that, and then I definitely didn't follow it up with a double cheeseburger from McDonald's.
my
Are you
God.
on any pills?
Just birth control.
That does make
And
me
Cialis.
hungry.
Cialis.
kind of offset.
And soon to be Prozac and Diet pills.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a question about your scene back home, the New Haven rock and roll scene.
Oh, it's a good.
It's great.
Oh, it's got to be a great
Yeah.
scene. And my question to you is, what do you think? And maybe it's not how you refer to yourselves, but what might other bands refer to you as? For example, like some bands got to be the best band in town.
Right.
Some bands got to be the worst band in town. Some bands got to be the best looking band in town. Like of course, Black Little Lagoon, as everybody knows, is the best looking band in this town.
Come
What do you guys are known as?
We're
back there in
the
New Haven?
penultimate rock and roll band of New Haven, Connecticut.
Okay. What does penultimate mean? Do you know what that?
Just the best.
Oh,
of
the
the
number
best.
one, the top,
Yeah.
the top.
No,
Okay.
penultimate is the second to
Oh,
the
the second.
to the best.
Really?
Which works quite well.
I don't think I knew that about that word.
I didn't know it either.
That's-
Shit.
I was just rolling
You
along with it like I
guys
thought
know
it
Yale.
meant.
Let's
There's one
face
other
it.
band called
We all go to Yale.
called Dope Coaster that's like better than us.
Dope Coaster.
Dope Coaster is the biggest band in town?
No, I would.
Sounds good.
Is
Gotta
that-
get them
Is that,
on.
I would love to get
Yeah,
Dope
yeah, yeah.
Coaster on
Call
this
them.
band.
It's Tom's phone number.
If they existed, you could get them on here.
I would say that we've been really lucky to. I would say that we're really lucky to be able to open for a lot of the bigger acts that come through New Haven. So we
Okay.
just opened for Screaming Females, Wolf Parade, Charlie Bliss. We feel very lucky to get on bills with bands that are coming through town that we would personally be going to see.
Okay.
And
So does that mean you're at the top of the heap? I feel like that's what you're saying.
No.
I feel like you're
let me just say
humble
we've
bragging
worked.
to-
We're second best.
about being
Yeah, we've worked really hard to get a lot of good shows.
We market our hair really well,
Yeah.
and that's how we get on it.
And we don't just want to be the band with a girl,
Exactly.
which happens.
Happens sometimes, yeah.
I feel like every band has a girl. Am I crazy?
I'm still thinking about
Yeah,
A lot of
penultimate.
bands don't have girls.
But we get put on, like, so let's say a disparate bill happens where there might be a girl in the band,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, do you want to play? And it might be something not, relevant.
Right. Because
Yeah.
they were like, well, you have a girl in the band, they have a girl in the band. This will work
We're-
great.
You guys are going to be best friends. You're going to talk about your periods.
Whoa, are you gonna rock out up until the end of your pregnancy?
Yeah, how far do you go?
That would be cool.
Yeah, this is, so I have 2 other kids. So this is like brand new. I've always been in bands, but never when I was pregnant. So we're going to try to take this to
Yeah, keep it rolling.
Please
We're gonna
do with
become
your
like-
witch
doulas. You have to get
wig.
On stage, we're gonna become like a cult, and we're all gonna wear like long flowing robes, and she's gonna be pregnant. It's gonna be really sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's like our new direction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ashley's baby is gonna play. I think probably theremin in utero.
I knew this Australian belly dancer who kept belly dancing throughout her pregnancy
Cool.
up until the ninth month.
The 9th inning or whatever.
Exactly.
That's what we call it, the ninth
and by the time you get there, you're like, holy
ninth
smokes,
inning.
that thing is going to fall right out as any minute now. Yeah, but it never did. So, and apparently it's good. It's good to continue to be active up until.
Can you
gonna show up on the
clarify for
screen.
Ken? Do they fall out or?
I mean, it could.
My second one did. Yeah.
I tell you, there you go. Sometimes they fall out.
Sometimes you're just at Trader Joe's and
Yeah,
you're
and
trying
then
to get some cookies and then boom, clean up in the seafood aisle.
Up and out.
Yeah.
Seafood.
It's a squid. Oh no!
I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to be here. I'm sorry.
We don't
ruined everything.
really have much time to get into it. But any of you guys have any weird hobbies?
Why are you? Yeah, farming. She's a farmer. That's pretty weird. I think.
Bird watching.
Shoemaker.
Seriously.
Wow.
Are you really a shoemaker?
No, but I want to be.
Are you really a bird watcher?
He really is.
Didn't we have a bird
seen
watcher
birds.
on before too? I mean, this is
Seems
not.
like a pretty low tier hobby.
This-
Like you
this
just
is
gotta
not-
watch some fucking birds, right?
Are we all?
Called out.
All of us
Not
have
that
watched.
there's anything wrong
I
with
get
your
high and watch
hobby.
pigeons
It's
all
great.
the time.
What's that? Go ahead. Regale us with the rarest bird that you've seen.
Oh gosh.
Go ahead. Throw it out
so
there.
around here, like, I really like these little owls. They're called saw-whet owls.
Okay.
They're like this big.
Yeah.
And they're not everywhere.
Okay.
They're really cool. And then like certain warblers that come through during migration. Really cute little
warbler.
guys.
Warbler. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
there's
are
like
cute.
many species of warbler. And
I think
they
I'm a
all
bird
have
watcher,
beautiful
too.
songs. Yeah.
I know what that is.
As much
And
as I like
eagles are
talking
really
about
good.
More about birds.
much as I like talking about bird watching, it's time to move on. All right, get out of here, guys. Witch Hair, everybody! It's the incredible Witch Hair. Listen, here's what'll happen. See you later. There'll be a little bit more. We'll hear a little bit more from Witch Hair in just a bit. But all right, off you go. There they go.
I like
We want to
that.
stay.
Please
There they go.
leave.
I know you do.
Later.
You must go.
Oh no.
We must.
Oh.
We must continue
Nice
with
save.
the show. Well, there they go, everybody. Witch Hair from New Haven. Hey, now everybody, it's time for.
Laughs. No.
No.
Something even just as good, if not better.
Are you guys ready? You guys ready? Yeah. Here she is, everybody. Everybody loves her. It's with the Black Leather Lagoon. Here she is, Jessica Barstis!
I went to a party last Saturday night. I didn't get laid. I got in a fight. It ain't no big thing. Late for my job and the traffic was bad. Had to borrow $10 from my old man. It ain't no big thing. I went to a party last Saturday night. I told you that story, it'll be alright.
incredible Jessica Barstis, everybody. With the equally incredible Black Leather Lagoon, doing a little Lita Ford there from
Oh my God!
from 1985, I feel. All right, Jessica, come on.
Hello,
Here
Jessica.
she
You
is.
really know how to bring it. Jesus.
Hey, it's Jessica, everybody. Hey, Jessica, you've been doing a lot of kickboxing.
I have. Oh my God, my underwear is falling off.
Been there.
Put this over it.
Thanks.
There you go. Yeah, don't worry.
also
Yeah,
works.
there you go. And Stacy here has been doing a lot of boxing.
Yeah.
So I'm figuring one of these days maybe we can get a cage match
you
going.
want to do a little cage match?
I'm into that.
Wow, I really think you
I
might
wanna
kick my
watch.
ass, but I can't wait.
It'd be great. Everybody, in a couple months, we're going to have a big boxing match right here. Stacy versus Jessica. It's going to be...
Yes.
We're
What
making that pay-per-view, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you're going
you
to
have to pay money to see
yeah,
that.
you're gonna have to
so
pay-
hot.
A lot.
Lots of mud and
It's
stuff.
worth it.
Yeah.
Right?
Tell us about the blizzard blast.
Oh God, that sucked. So I have this friend who is like one of those people who wakes up early in the morning
Yeah.
and like does freaking like marathons for fun and
Right,
whatever.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I type.
Gross.
Are you that type of person?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good God.
So I aspire to be that kind of person, but I'm like not.
Yeah.
So in an effort to be that kind of person, she was like, do you want to go do a 5K in the middle of January? It's really not that big of a deal. There's a bunch of obstacles in the center, so you don't even have to run the whole time. It'll be fun. We'll have so much fun. And I was like, yeah, sure. Okay. So we ended up doing it, and it was like ice everywhere.
Yeah.
So we literally, it took us almost like 3 hours to do the whole thing because we had to walk through the woods. We couldn't do half of the obstacles because they were iced over. So there's like things we were supposed to like
wearing?
climb. I just like leggings and like a sweatshirt. It was
Okay,
and gloves.
It's hard to imagine that, but
Yeah, right.
I only ever see you like
Yeah,
this.
we only ever see Jessica naked.
Like literally always.
If you saw her with clothes on, you'd be like, who
I
is
would
that?
recognize her.
But there's only one picture because they take pictures of you doing this whole thing too. Because
Yeah.
like of course they do. And there's only one picture of me, and it's at the very end. And there was like this keg swing, so they like hung kegs from this scaffolding, and you had to like grab one and like swing yourself to the other and try and grab it. And I was just like, no. Like by that point, it was like not happening. So there's literally one picture of me, and it's me just like boop, underneath all of the kegs, just like walking to the finish line, looking super happy about it.
So you didn't actually complete it, is what you're saying?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
no. Nope.
Do they like disqualify you? Do you like? Are you like not allowed to come back?
No, it's not one of those. It's not even like this. I guess with Spartan races, you have to do burpees if you don't do the obstacle.
God.
Yeah. So it's not even one of those. It's just kind of like, if you don't want to do the obstacle, walk around it, you're fine.
I did I did one of these obstacle courses once years ago, and I got stuck in a tree, and then teenagers had to come and save me.
Oh my God, I remember that. You would not stop talking about that for months. Your ego was so deflated.
That sounds wild.
There were two times where I had a total ego deflation. That was one. The other one, we don't even get into it. But the
Was it when we did a 5K?
Leave it at that.
Was the other one when you broke your leg? What, roller skating?
No, it was worse than that. But we got no time for that. This is Jessica's time, for crying out loud. Jessica, tell us about your podcast that you started.
Oh, yeah. So me and my fiance are going to do a podcast called Let's Talk. Because we're gay, get it?
Because they're right, Les.
I got it.
It's like Let's Talk, but it's Les.
Les for lesbian.
Yeah.
You've already won. You have already won.
It got to be a pun. But it's for everybody. We did like our first one on Sunday, and I didn't even know we were doing it.
Yeah.
So
You did it. I listened to it. I'm a creep.
Yeah, Stacy listened to it for us. So that was nice
It's really
of her to do.
endearing. They're like bickering but flirting at the same time. You definitely want to tune into this.
So what do you guys talk about?
Well, I mean, in that one, nothing.
Okay.
I didn't even realize until the end. She was
But
like,
you were
okay.
rubbing her with coffee.
Yeah, so she got her hair dyed, and when the like dark blue adheres to your skin, or any kind of dye adheres to your skin, you can rub it with coffee grinds, and it comes off.
So they're like kind of arguing, but you know it's kind of sexy because you know that she's rubbing her with
Covering
coffee.
you with coffee.
It's great. It's a good podcast.
That's what I do in all my sexy time.
All right, well, good. So we'll look forward to hearing more about Let's Talk. But right now, Stace, we must move on. It's time to play. Are you ready?
Ooh.
Jessica, you ready?
I'm
Elsa,
so
you ready?
ready.
It's time to play. Let's go to the garbage.
Or in this case, let's go to the garbage.
Elsa, that's
There you go,
for
Elsa,
you.
that's for
Jessica,
you.
you have one.
Oh no, I gave it back to you. 1 second. It's hiding.
Oh no, is this you cheating?
It's my grand plan.
It's somewhere.
Eyelashes.
Here, I think you're on it. I don't have it.
Are you on it?
It's purple.
I found it.
He found it. Okay. All right. So here's what's going to happen. We're putting on these blindfolds. Stacy's going to the garbage. She's going to hand us garbage. We have to figure out what the garbage is. That's the game.
This one matches my hair.
Okay. Here we go. All right.
Okay.
Stacy, you ready? Oh, I better take
I
mine.
might. Are you sure you can't see anything?
I'm completely sure.
Okay.
Very disorienting.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay,
I am blind, and I am ready for the garbage.
you
Here we
ready
go.
for yours, buddy?
Yep. Am I first?
You could be first.
Okay. There we go. And if
Okay,
you guess what the
buddy.
garbage is,
I think you're really gonna like.
wait.
this
If you
one.
guess what the garbage is, you get to keep it, right?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
here we go.
Best prize
absolutely
ever.
right.
Yes.
You get to keep
Okay,
the
buddy,
garbage.
you're gonna need 2 hands for this.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. How am I going to talk with? All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
I'll hold the mic up.
You're going to hold the mic up? Yeah. Take it. All right. Here we go.
Here you go.
Now everybody out there can see what's the garbage is, except for me.
So you have to guess what exactly it is you're holding. Exactly.
This. Just take a sniff of that.
A sniff?
Yeah. Just take a sniff.
A sniff?
Oh no.
Yeah. This feels like
What is it, buddy?
bologna in a Kleenex box.
Yeah! You get to keep
I get
it.
to keep that so I can make some sandwiches later.
Okay, great guess,
Bologna and
bud.
Kleenex sandwiches.
Damn, this is gonna be specific. I'm not
That was
ready.
yeah.
That was oddly specific.
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica.
Well, I've dealt with
ready.
bologna in Kleenex boxes before.
I
believe
think
me.
you're really gonna like this one.
All right, here we go. It's Jess's turn. Here we go. Jessica Barstis is holding the garbage.
Some kind of sandwich.
It's a sandwich of some
Okay,
kind.
I think you should open up and tell us what exactly is in that sandwich.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I smell peanut butter.
All right.
I meant to bring
I'm going
gloves,
in.
but
I
I
smell the peanut
forgot.
butter.
I only feel peanut butter
All right, there's one more thing. There's 2 more things in there.
and jelly.
And
No. I don't get to
keep putting
it's all
your
over.
fingers in there. Let's get into that
What
sandwich.
if she
Nice and good. Oh no.
should she try to eat it, Stace? Would that help?
No.
No. Okay.
Wait, I feel something.
Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What?
Ah!
What? 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 What is it? What is it?
I don't know. I can't tell either. You have to narrate this shit.
What is?
It is definitely a condom.
Oh.
You get to keep that.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a peanut butter and condom sandwich?
Yes. Combinations. This is maniacal.
I definitely am glad I did not bite this.
Yo, Pearl brought us some napkins. Here
Is
you
it,
go, guys.
is it time? All right. So,
Okay, Elsa, are you ready?
ready.
Elsa, so far
I
we've
think I'm
guessed.
ready. I'm
So
as ready as I can be.
Pressure is on right
yeah.
now.
Okay. This one.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Now it's time for Elsa. Here we go.
Okay,
All I can smell is
Elsa.
peanut butter.
Elsa,
Mine's
are you ready? Are you ready,
I
Elsa?
think
Odd
this one
combination.
you're really gonna like a lot.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's in a flower pot.
It's a flower pot. Okay.
Hot dogs? Hot dogs and a flour? Hold on. Oh no! I'm getting it everywhere. This is okay. I think this is hot dog in a potted plant.
Yeah! Incredible! You guys are really good at this
Hot
game,
dog.
and you get to keep everything.
Hot Hot dog and a potted plant. What the?
Eyelashes. Oh wait, I took this out. Oh, we're not done. We're not.
No, we're not done
All right,
yet.
we got one more round.
We're round 2.
Okay, sorry.
There's at least 8 more rounds.
Okay, buddy, you ready
All right,
for
I'm
this?
ready. Here we go.
Here, let me hold your mic.
Okay.
Well, it's good.
Okay, here's a pill bottle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to find out what's inside the pill bottle.
Do you know how to open pill bottles?
Not this
Come on,
one.
I thought you used to be a drug addict.
No, I was an alcoholic. I was never drunk.
Oh, okay.
It's like only.
Do you want help, buddy?
Yeah, no, that would be really.
Well, you know.
She really gets away with a lot. All right, go ahead.
I don't think I can get it.
Oh my God, Stacy, I can't guess if you can't open the.
It's just a push
it's
and
so
twist.
easy. It's push.
All right, so give
I
me,
think you
give
can
it back.
apply pressure and then you twist counterclockwise.
Yeah.
I think.
Here we go.
Come on, time's ticking.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's open now, right? Okay, I'm gonna put my finger in it. Hold on.
What's
Is
in
it-
there, buddy?
Is it marijuana?
No.
No.
Oh, damn. Rat. Who would throw that away?
Do you want to ask for help from somebody?
Yeah. All right, Jessica,
phone a friend.
will you take a sniff of that?
Where is it even?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh.
You know what it is? If you know what it is, whisper it to me.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, you know it? Elsa?
Yeah, wait.
Elsa, okay. Elsa, do you know what it is?
So there was weed in there, but there was something
Oh,
from
okay, that's why. Because I'm like, this is weed. I'm like, this is definitely weed. This is weed. I can't. Can you touch
Maybe
it?
take it out.
Yeah, here, I'll let Ken do that. Where's
Okay,
where's
wait.
your?
I don't think you're gonna get this, buddy. Do you want me to tell you?
It's like Bird Box. Yeah, right.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, you don't get a point. Okay, you don't get to keep this.
Okay, you gonna tell me what it is?
It's catnip.
Catnip!
Oh.
Marijuana for cats. Close.
Jessica, you're up.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Okay.
Stacy, so.
Get your napkins ready for this one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What does
Be
that mean?
very delicate, okay?
Okay, here we go.
You want to be very.
Here we go, Jessica. Here we go. Here we go.
This is a.
People seem upset.
Yeah, this is.
I don't like that.
This is already feeling bad.
People seem upset about this one.
This is definitely like a. Oh no. I'm so worried.
What is,
Ken, you can watch this. You're done.
that's true. I am.
I
Okay, all right, here we go.
I felt something wet,
Yeah.
and so now I'm really
Yeah.
worried about putting my fingers
Yeah,
in
no,
it.
go ahead.
Here we
Jam
go.
them in
It's
there.
safe?
Jam them in there.
It's safe.
Yeah, it's safe enough.
It's a toilet
yeah.
brush. It's
Okay.
definitely a toilet brush.
What's it's a toilet brush with? What do you got?
Elsa, you might want to watch this.
What do you got on your hands?
I can watch this.
Just for this.
I can watch
Oh,
this.
it's mayonnaise, isn't it?
No.
Give it a lick. Give it a lick. Just give it a lick. Just give it a lick.
Is this ranch?
Is it ranch?
It's so off-brand that you don't even know what it is.
So off.
It's like Market Basket Alfredo sauce.
Well, I was hungry.
There you go. All right. Somebody please take this.
Oh my god, please don't.
But we have
Shit
one
really
more.
does smell like
Elsa, it's
It
one
does,
more.
right? It tastes like ranch too. Market Basket is not on their game with that
She was
one.
dumping that in. I'm like, that's definitely ranch.
Please don't tell me you saved the worst for
Yeah, we
last.
saved the worst for last. Are you ready,
I mean,
Elsa?
that's how showbiz
Are you
goes,
ready, buddy?
buddy.
Here we
No,
go.
it's not.
Here we
but
go.
Okay. Here you go.
Here we go, Elsa. I wonder what that is.
Is it alive?
It is. It could
Please,
be.
yeah, tell me if it's alive. This is difficult. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
A box of
Oh, good God.
There's a.
God.
Oh no.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
Why is it moving?
It's not moving. Is this a cake?
Yes!
Happy birthday, Elsa!
Well, now my weird hot dog hands have been all over this cake. So I guess it's mine and no one else can have any.
Wow!
I love you
We
all.
saved the best for last for you.
Aw.
Let's go to the garbage, everybody!
Oh, this one's pretty good though.
I'm really sorry.
It's
Oh, it's an English muffin, too.
yeah. Nice.
It's a nice breakfast sandwich.
Now
over
I
in
have
the
Alfredo
condom.
sauce all over my pants.
I have dirt all over me.
I firmly maintain that that is ranch. I tried it. I tasted it.
Well, it's all yours, baby.
Boy, well, just a few more minutes, and then we can eat that hot dog cake. Are you guys ready? A little more rock and roll, and then we're gonna eat some cake. There they are, everybody. It's Witch Hair.
Even in my mind, these years they bleed like wine. They run as fast as lines. These years, this child of mine. One lock of hair at a time, lost teeth and crooked smiles. Who brings these gifts to me? I beg you not to leave. We're all liars. We're all liars. Oh, run away. I've led you both astray. I'm here forevermore. Just look right through that door. Oh, run away. I've led you both astray. I'm here forevermore. We're all liars. 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 We're all liars.
Yeah! Witch Hair, everybody! Wow. Well, this has been fun, but you know, this is what happens, Stacey, is we do the show and then the show's over. So
Everything, all good things.
must come to an end. By the way, I think Pearl is upset about the hot dog tree we have, but this is how you make hot dogs.
I don't think Pearl would like this.
You plant this in the ground and then you make more hot dogs. That's the way it works.
Don't eat those hot dogs though, because I touched them with my dirty hands. So
That's a good point. This is the best arrangement I've ever made.
It really is. It really is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my office.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Look, they got that.
Oh, you guys got the toilet brush.
Oh. Yeah. That's been, like I said, it's been a lot of fun, but it's time to wrap things up. So we're gonna bring Witch Hair back over here, and we got Jessica with us, and we're gonna do the plugs. That's how we end the big show. And by the way, congratulations, Stacy, on a very successful Let's Go to the Garbage.
Thank you. I spent all my days at work this week planning that. I should be fired, to be honest.
Before we get to the plugs, let me say two things. Number one is that there is no show next week because we're going to need to recover after our wins and our losses from the big award show this weekend. So.
Glad you said that. I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just showed up.
Okay,
I'm not the only one.
remember?
I tell people, and then I think that they're going to tell everybody else, and then sometimes they don't.
There's 40 of us here.
I know, it's my fault. I'm sorry. There's no show next week. Yeah, go ahead. Roxy's grabbing these. She's going to... Hopefully she can make some...
Could you get the hot dog off that, Rox?
she can chop it up for us. But anyway, so in 2 weeks, we will be back March 20th with Rock and Roll from the Thigh Scrapers.
Wow.
Laughs from Adrian Morse. And finally, hopefully, our favorite Salem witch, Paige Z, is going to be here to turn Rui into a toad. That's what I am really looking forward.
Does that make him a prince right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not for long.
Not for long.
His days are numbered.
You better ask that girl out, Rui.
Yeah, buddy. That's the problem. Is you turn him into. I'm gonna assume that we can turn him back. If we can't, we'll just get another intern. No big deal.
We'll just put him in.
I will still keep Rui the Frog as an intern.
Don't worry, we'll find you a nice home in Jamaica Pond, buddy.
It's easy.
Exactly.
It's easy enough to just put him in an aquarium and move on. All right, let's get to the plugs. First of all, number one of our faves is here, and I'm sure she's got a lot of cool stuff planned. Let's find out what's up with the incredible Jessica Barstis.
Nothing.
Nice.
No, I'm gonna be doing punk rock and pasty poppin' at the Midway. Yes. Yeah. Pearl 2. We'll be there on Monday the 11th. Super awesome. Also, we're releasing a new episode of our podcast this Sunday. This one will actually have a plot, so it should be pretty good.
Wait, what is it about? What's the plot?
We're talking about coming out stories this go round, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, a nice juicy one to dig into for the first time.
Can we?
Have you ever touched a condom before? I wanted to ask you that.
Oh yeah, I'm no gold star, but a time or two in my life.
Do you know what a gold star is?
Gold Star is a lesbian that's never had sex with a man. I get it. Can we get a close-up of her
Yeah, I love them.
I kicked all the rhinestones off. I got too excited.
They're all
over.
Would you use Gemtac, E6000?
No, I should have used, but I used hot glue because I was in a rush.
Oh, yeah.
Fatal flaw.
Gemtac or E6000 Fabrifuse Pro Tips. Both of those work very well.
I need
Nice.
to. They look like they're missing their teeth.
Also, Riot, what are you up to next?
I got one.
The next Smoke and Shadows is my monthly burlesque show, burlesque and variety show that defies decade and genre. The next one is on Saturday, April 6th, 9:30 p.m. at the Rockwell. I have burlesque performers coming from LA and New York and Boston. The fabulous Pearl Buttons will be there. There's no camera on her, but and we've got music and comedy, and you can find tickets at elsariot.com.
Fantastic. All right. Now let's find out where we can see Witch Hair next.
Tomorrow. At O'Brien's in Alston.
At O'Brien's. That's
we're opening for a Plague Vendor. They're out of LA, and they're going to be coming to New Haven on the 18th. So those are our next two shows. Then we're recording our second album.
And if we want to,
and you're gonna have a baby.
And if we go up to New Haven, can we come by and say hello on the farm there?
Yeah, you could live on the farm if you want. I'm sure.
I don't want to live there, but I would like to go and see there. Maybe.
We're gonna have a cult.
We wanted to give this to you guys because we wanted to thank you for having us. So we gave you this psychedelic cult-related T-shirt that I designed.
I love it.
Wow.
So.
I love it. Hey, guess what? Kate wants to do Kate, where are you? It's Kate, everybody.
Yeah!
The incredible Kate Douglas, our camera person. Here she is. Come on. There she is. Kate, I hear that you have a plug for this evening too.
Hi. Yeah, usually behind the camera. I can do it. I'm not gonna look at the floor.
Don't blow it.
Oh no, I'm looking at Roxy. Okay, I work at Industry Lab. We're a little local co-working space, and I run an artist residency program. And we have a really cool show happening this Friday. So if you can't be at the SMC gala cheering on these guys, you should come check out really cool local art by an artist named Fatty Spice. It's 6 to 8 Industry Lab in Cambridge.
Yeah!
Thank you, buddy. There she goes, Kate Douglas. I feel like you could probably do both. Right?
It's a crazy world. Why not?
Figure it out. Do both.
I think these guys might have a little something for us.
Maybe. Hey, the fucking gala, the Gala US. We have a new fucking record out. Stop by Deadbeat Records. Pick up Bad News. It's our record. I don't know what camera to look at. Check us out this Saturday, though. Part of Burger Revolution 7 by Burger Records at O'Brien's with Muck and the Myers, Babes, and the Evil Streaks. Ah!
I swear to God that there was a copy of this record that we could show people. Can somebody?
It looks pretty good. It's pretty good. Artwork done by King Marinick.
It's one of the most incredible looking records. Of course, this is the
Maybe
special
not sounding,
edition.
but looking.
It's breathtaking in a good way.
In all ways. Here it is, everybody. Here's the incredible Bad News. Now let's take a look.
Yeah.
Chris, open that baby up. Open that baby up. Let's see what we got inside. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You're really gonna love this. Here we go. Oh
my God.
Whoa! Look at that thing.
It's like a brainy, cheesy vomit mess.
It is.
There's all hearts and shit in there, too.
Incredible, everybody.
They're all sold out. You can't get this
You
shit
can't.
anymore.
I don't even know why we showed it to you, because you can't get one. But you can get one that's kind of like that, just doesn't look as cool, but it's got the same awesome tunes. And that's the important thing.
Hey, they say black is the new really cool colors.
Yes, we're wrapping it up. Thank you, everybody. What a night. Thank you, Pearl, for helping us out. And thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Witch Hair. And there they are, everybody. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.